Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tilleycrafts.stampinup.net. Today, I haven't even done anything yet, but you'll be joining me on the 1st of March for the Stamp Around the UK, and the theme is created by Janice from Jazzle Dazzle Crafts, and she's created this sketch challenge. So this will be my take on this. So I've got loads of bits and pieces, so we shall get started. And I've got all sorts of things here, and I'm getting a bit confused because I thought it was vellum, but it's not vellum, but we can use vellum. So I love these bright colours, and this is the Simply Zinnia set. Now I've got the gems. They're adhesive back shiny sequins. They're gorgeous. The papers are gorgeous. Stamp set, there's dies, and also an embossing folder. So let's see what we can do with all of this. I've done some bits already, so I'm thinking of a gorgeous grape card. So we have a piece here, and I'm just wondering, it's a bit dented. Let me just grab another piece. Doug, will you stop it? Right, come off you. Right. So I've got a full sheet, and we're going to cut it down. All I do with a full sheet is I score it in half. So whatever your full sheet is, I score it in half, turn it round, and cut it in half, and you end up with two bases, which is really nice. Love the gorgeous grape, one of my favourite colours. I don't know what it is with a puppy dog today, but he's being really naughty, and I'm just going to have to go and shout at him in a minute because he's scratching the puffy. Right, come on, come here, go get Piggy Wiggy. Right, so we have a base. I do want a layer, and I have fresh freesia or Highland Heather. Now I think Highland Heather would be nice, so I'm just going to trim that down. Douglas. And I'm doing it. I have these already marked out, but it's basically 1/4 of an inch down. Like so it gives it a nice border. And I think what we'll do is we will emboss it with this lovely folder. Now what I noticed with this, usually you just come here, shove your card in like that and do it, but then what I realised was the flowers actually go this way. So if it's a portrait card, you need to put your piece of card in like so. So then they will come downwards. If you were doing a landscape one, you'd put it the other way. So I'm just going to run this through, and what we need is we need base plate number 1. It's a 3D folder, so we only need that one plus the number 4. She says. And I've lost the number 4. It should be about here somewhere because I've just been using it. And it doesn't help when the puppy, there it is, it's right there. And this is the number 4, and that just goes over the top. Now when you run it through your machine, make sure it goes through hinge first so it doesn't damage the folder. Doug! What's this? And then take it out, and how gorgeous is this? Whoops, can't get it out now. Come out. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So that is going to go on there like that. Excuse me, just 1 minute. It's definitely got the devil in him today. And then we also need like a banner. And I'm thinking this melon mambo will go gorgeous on there. I'm sure I had a little strip of it somewhere. There we go. That is going to go on there really nice. Love bright colours. And as you can see, it's quite a fat one. And then it's got like a flag in the middle. So I don't know what size this is. I'm going to turn it over in inches. So I'm going to make that 2 actually. I felt it all over the place today. He's just gone outside in the garden, so I might get a bit of peace. So I'm going to make that 2. And then what I'm going to do is move to 1 inch, because I know that's the middle. And then I'm just going to cut up like that, so that I know when I cut my banner, it will be level. I've just caught him. He's just run off with one of my cards, and because I don't want it pronounced, I'm just going to cut in. See, and if you turn that over, you'll get the correct angle. There we go. So we're going to have that on there. Then we have this banner bit here, and I've actually got these beautiful dies, everyday detail dies, and these cut shapes out and they put the holes in them. So I've used this one, and I have done it already because I wanted just to see what it would look like, and I've cut it in this metallic paper that we've got. Is sticky back, so that's going to go on there. So if I cut it off just under that one, cut this out here to give it the flag. It's not a perfect flag, but I quite like that, so that's going to go across there. And then for the circle, I have already cut these out, and I'm thinking that this might be too much. So I'm thinking I might cut this one out in vellum. And these dies are Thoughtful Expression dies. I do have the stamp set, and there will be a video coming out with that. I'm just going to look which one. That one's too big. We'll go with that one, and we'll cut that out in vellum. So it'll give it a layer, but it won't be overpowering. I'm in the element with all these. Right, I'm just going to cut a piece of vellum and just run this through. So on this one, you want the 1 plate, the 2, and the 2 3s. So I'm just going to pop that on there and run that through. And pop that behind it, so that's quite nice. Now they had that one going over the top, but I prefer it underneath, so it is ours to decide how we want to do it. So I'm thinking like that. Now we also need, these papers are gorgeous. Look at these papers, bright and cheerful. I love these. And that's the backs of them. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Right, let's move these loveliness out the way, because I need some white card to do a layer inside. And she says looking on her desk, because I'm sure I had some. I have, but just need to chop that down. And that will fit inside, because obviously we can't write on the purple. So let's have a look. That will go inside, lovely. So it's like, what do we do with the decorations? So I have quite a few of these flowers, So these might be nice to go on top. I did have some cut out, but oh, there you go, there's one. Great for fussy cutting these. There's another one under there. Oh look, I've just found my dimensionals. I'd lost them in the last video. Right. I'm liking that one. Let's just give this a quick cut out. Always move your paper and not your scissors. And while I'm cutting this out, I'm not going to keep the leaves on there. While I'm cutting this out, I'll just tell you, because this is Stamp Around the UK, there's some other fabulous demonstrators. So in the video link below will be a list of their links, which you can hop on and see what they've done with this sketch challenge. That's the good thing about this. You get given a theme or a brief, and out of all the ones that take part, they're all different, and it's great for inspiration. Now let's just have one. If we do the couple of leaves though, maybe if we keep this one, you can be poking out. No, don't like that. I did have some more flowers somewhere. Quite like this, and I think I'm going to take this leaf off as well because he looks a bit silly on his own. And we can add some leaves on. This one's nice as well. I have to lean down because it hurts my back otherwise. Right. I do like fussy cutting, especially when they're nice sized images. There we go. A couple of flowers. And then I think for the leaves, I'm going to use this paper because it's green on both sides. And I actually have this leaf punch. So I think we'll cut a few of these out. There we go. Another way to use your DSP. And I do have some tweezers, and what I just like to do is give these a bit of definition. Oops, I've cut the top of that one off. But leaves aren't perfect. You do get some that are chopped or been nibbled by birds. And they usually have shades of different green in them anyway, don't they? Right. These two I might do this way with the stripes. And then we just need a sentiment to go on here. And then I'll show you what I'll do with a couple of the corners of the flowers, how we can use them up. Don't need those little ones at the minute. Right, sentiment. Let's have a look what we've got. These are all a bit too long. The thank you so much might actually go in. Now, I've not got my sticker on, but you'll have to forgive me. I have shown on a couple of previous videos how to get stickers on easily. I've just not done it on this. So I'm actually thinking I'm going to do this in Melon Mambo. Very bright card. If you don't like brights, this would not be the card for you. Just have a look, see if that stamps. That stamps so nice. So I think we'll do it about here. Then we can put the flowers round it. Right. Let's have a stick. I'm quite excited about this now. I was a bit, oh, I don't know what to do, The deboss side's nice as well. I've put quite a bit of glue on here because it's embossed, so I'll just help it to stick flat. Nice. I'm going to have this flat as well. Line that up with that. Now, so this should just peel off. Oh, love that. Right, so we're going to go about there. Oh, got a piece of vellum. Let's line that up. And I'm going to put a bit of tearing tape on the back for the vellum. Excuse me. Still got this horrible coldy cough. Right. I'm just lining it up. There we go. So that is going to go on there. And I think we'll put some dimensionals on the back. Use this edge strip up. Always use your edging strips up. Get more for your money that way. On there like that. And we've got our 2 flowers and some leaves. I'm thinking they'll go like that. Or do I put one down here? No, I like those. So I'm going to do them like this, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a dimensional over these to keep them together. I've run out of stamp and seal, I think. I don't think I think it's on order, or else I've used my stamp and seal, but what I'll do is I'm just going to put a bit of tearing tape. I always struggle with tearing tape. Over here, because then I can attach my leaves. Lid on there. You could use wet glue as well, but just like tearing tape. Right, so this is going to go on here. So we're going to want some leaves. Coming out like that. And then just put a bit poking up there. And one poking, oops. Like that. That looks good. I like it. Right, so a few more dimensionals on here. There we go. And then you can just have a look, maybe get another dimensional under there. just to make sure that's stuck down. I like that. Just wondering whether to put a couple of these coming out. I like that. I do like that. Right, so these will have to have glue on. Oops, a bit too much. Squeeze that down. There we go. Just need some gems on this now. I'm thinking we've got these. The yellow might be quite nice actually. Just a little contrast of colour. I love these, they're quite nice. I have a couple of little ones up there. Oh, I love that, even though I may say so myself. Right, our inside bit. So let's have a look. See, we have a cut off flower that can go in there. That'll be nice. Just means you can use up little bits and pieces that you thought, oh, maybe that won't work. Did we have another flower? Already cut out. Just thinking. Take this one off here. Like having little bits inside. Just finish it off, and then because it's just like a thank you card, you can put your own message inside. Or we can stick it down and I can actually cut it off, and then it matches. Trim that bit off. There we go. I like that. Bone folder. Do you know, I've done this before. Put my bone folder down. There he is. One of these days I'll be nice and tidy and work tidy, but not going to happen just at the minute. So this is going to go in here. Oh, that looks lovely. I like it. There we go. So this is my card for Stamp Around the UK with the sketch theme from Janice from Jazzle Dazzle Craft. She's actually on the hop as well. So please would you go and give some love to everybody else. I hope you enjoyed that card. Very bright. You'll have to let me know if bright's your thing, but definitely my thing. So thank you all very much for joining me. Bye.